Today on Caliber 50 Customs, we're doing a his and hers build. We're going to start off with a his, which is a 1970 Dodge Charger RT, and hers is going to be a 67 Chevy Chevelle. So, why don't we head on down to the range and let's get started. Hello everybody, welcome back to the range. Tom here, and today we're doing a two-car build, a his and her build. 67 Chevy Chevelle you're looking at, and a 1970 Dodge Charger RT. So, I think it's time to field strip and get this party going. I love both these castings. Both these castings were great. I had a little minor flaws in one of them. I had to file it down. You'll see that later on. I was just thinking. I was like, I haven't done a two-car build in a while, so I'll do a his and her car. I just wanted to try something a little bit different. And you'll see what I mean by later on. And, I was experimenting with paint mixtures, and I came up with two awesome colors that I ended up painting both these cars. And I'm getting into airbrushing, and honestly I'm loving every bit of it. The lines are cleaner, it's much easier to put decals on, and it don't take no time to get it done. And this was a really fun build to do. Didn't take me long to do it. I knocked it out pretty quick. And, everything went together well. I didn't rush it. I was very, patient. Took my time on it. And, it couldn't have gone any better. Honestly. There were some things I did and did not do. I didn't do any customizations. Like, I didn't cut out, fender wells or put a big old engine coming out of the hood of both cars. No, I didn't do anything like that. I just did a normal paint job and wheel swap. Get it out of the stripper, and this is where I find out I got a little bit of casting lines that I got to file down on the Charger. The 70s Charger is one of my favorite Chargers, and I've done it in a previous build, but I didn't have the casting lines in that one that I did this one. But I ended up smoothing it out, and you can't even tell. I didn't have no problems with the Chevelle. It looked like an old casting I had that I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. It didn't say it on the bottom of it or nothing like that. And I started looking at this one, it was the exact same body style. I was like, well, I'll be darned, it is a Chevelle. And what I'm doing is, honestly, I'm already prepping these for paint. Yeah, I'm going to start it off with a white sealer for both of them. Kind of speeding it up a little bit. Had a little problems with my airbrush not wanting to spray, but I think I got it figured out, because after I cleaned it up a little bit, realized, I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. So I started reading the bottle, and I was told you don't have to use reducer on the sealer. But I went ahead and put some reducer in it, and it said it was fine on the bottle. And after that, I've had no issues with my airbrush. Everything went on smooth. Everything was painted just right. And I could not have asked for a better paint mixture. And I gave them, the nicknames. I gave them my own names for them. The one I did for the hers, because hers I painted up first. Because I had already had hers, with the sealer base coat. And I wanted to put the paint on just to see what it was going to look like. And boy, it came out beautiful. And, I want to say thank you to Paul at Diecast Graveyard. The airbrush is working great now. You know, like I said, I'm new to it, so I'm getting used to everything, and I've had a lot of fun. And you know, here's the purple color that I mixed up, and I call it Memphis Purple because I mixed a lot of colors up to get it to look like it did. Oh, and trust me, once it's dry and once it's in the sunlight and clear coated and everything, man, that sucker just pops. And yeah, like I said, I call it Memphis Purple because, you know, it's just sounded good. But why don't we take a real quick short break and then we'll get back to it.
Go. Oh, that feels warm. I like your sweater. Does that come in a V-neck?
If she starts doing his pubes, I'm out of here.
I'll look good after this, man.
Thanks, man.
So ready?
Yeah.
Some.
Oh, you fucker! Oh, I'm sorry. That's just your job. Huh?
Just stop now.
No. That's okay. Let's do another.
That one little patch looks sexy, though.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Ooh.
It looks man-tastic.
Ooh. Okay. Whew, wow. I didn't expect that at all. I really didn't expect that.
You got it.
Wow.
Your first one's the only one that hurts.
Yeah, well, those hairs are pretty deep. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
It's me. Some.
God! Suck it, motherfucker! You shouldn't! Oh, I hate you so much. That one hurt. That one hurt just as much as the first one.
That's great, man.
Man!
1, 2, 3.
Fuck me in the asshole! Wowee! I'm sorry. I really don't swear this much.
Okay, you know what? I got a weak stomach. That's all I could really take. All right, I'll see y'all.
Jay,
Be tough, Andy. You got it.
where did Jay go?
He went to throw up.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2.
Oh, cocksucker motherfucker! You pulled on 2! You pulled on 2! Why did you pull on 3? 3 pie hole! Como se llama? No! Kelly Clarkson!
3.
Yo, y'all done or y'all?
Oh,
That's fucked
shit.
up.
Balls!
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, wow! I hate you! I hate you! Stop smiling, you jerk!
You pussy.
Oh, God. What's next? No, you're doing the nipple.
Oh, not the nipple. Come
Not
on.
the nipple.
Not the
That's
nipple.
Not
please.
the nipple.
Please, Cal, hold my hand.
Kidding me, man?
Hold my goddamn hand, man. Do it. Just hold. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 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 no. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, nipple fuck. Oh, Mika, you should burn in hell. Okay. All right. No, seriously, I think I'm done. Ooh, I think we're done. I think that's good.
If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for further notifications. I don't know about y'all, but I was laughing the entire time during that movie clip. Because I found out something. You know, I can't remember the actor's name, but what he was saying during that entire time, he was really getting waxed in real life, and that part wasn't scripted. He had a little script above, like, the ceiling or something, like up there where he could see it, but yeah, it didn't go as well as he'd hoped. But back to my airbrush. I'm airbrushing the Charger now, and it was a custom mix I did, and I thought it looked like a teal color when I got done like mixing it, but once I put it on the car, it started looking like a dark blue jean color, and I was falling in love with it. I was like, man, I really love this color. You know, I know you can't see it all that great right now. I'm still getting used to the whole setting up, seeing the video and for the airbrush part. But this paint just looked remarkable. Sorry about the elbow. And, you know, I put the same set of wheels on the Chevelle that I did the Charger. You know, I modified the bases a little bit, just kind of sanded them down, kind of clipped those little spacers, I guess is what they are. And I got that out of the way, and it still gives it that mean stance look for both of them. It's got big wheels in the back, small wheels in the front on both of them. And the Chevelle was the first time I ever tried doing stencils. And it was remarkable. I was actually really happy with the way it turned out. The stencils was not what I was expecting to do. I thought they'd stick a little bit better before I painted, but they did well enough. You know, I'm making my own axles while the paint's drying. I'm just making sure the axles are gonna fit and everything, you know, measuring them to size. And I got engine cleaner that I took to them. And what I did was, after it stripped all the chrome off of one of them, I just repainted it. Just took the black and repainted right back over it. The Charger, I ended up just chroming the front grille and the bumpers. And the Chevelle, I just left them black, because it looked really good blacked out. And I'm about ready to show you the purple up close. And there's the little stencils that I'm putting some of my decals on. And man, I was loving this purple. And I'm not a big purple fan, but this purple really has caught my eye. Mixed it up perfect. And it's got a little bit of a fuchsia, I think's what it is. The stencils I painted in a transparent fuchsia. And it couldn't have gone better. It looks good. It looks like it's supposed to go on to the car. And you know, I've been wanting to try out all the new paints that I got. You know, all the styles that I want to do. I got stencils on order that I'm going to be using. I am going to be doing the best I can to make these turn out. And I'm really hoping y'all like what I do. Because as of next week, my next week's video, because I'm going to be doing another one this weekend and have it up next week, I will announce this month's winner for the giveaway build. And you know, I was going to put these IT decals on here, but the problem with them, they didn't have the background I was expecting on them. They came out a little bit white when I put it on there, so I just kind of cut it all out. You know, just didn't even worry about putting those on there. I put a logo on the front and the name on the back and clear coated it, and, you know, turned out fantastic. You know, just I had to throw my logos on these custom cars. The only thing I didn't do, I didn't put one on my Charger, because honestly it looked better without decals, and I just didn't want to ruin the paint job by putting decals on there, because I didn't know how good I'd be able to see the decals after I put them on there. And you know, like I said, I love both these castings. And you know, like I said, thank you, Paul at Diecast Graveyard. I really appreciate the airbrush. You know, I've been doing my best to, you know, make you guys proud. The other guys that are great airbrushers, you know, Keith, Paul, you know, Kudos Custom Diecast, you know, Mike's Mods Customs, you know, all those guys that I watch and all the guys that I talk to. Excuse me. They do marvelous work. And honestly, I look forward to seeing new videos popping up on my notifications. But without further ado, y'all remember what we started off with. Not bad castings. Not bad at all. And I'm really liking the way these turned out. And I hope y'all do too, because there's going to be more coming from Caliber 50 Customs. So, without further ado, why don't we check them out? And I'll see you next time at the range.